Good morning, everyone. Hello, 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 and welcome to the Sacred Sing. It's fantastic to see you, whether it's first thing in the morning or even technically still the middle of the night, whether it is the middle of the day where you are or whether it is last thing at night. You are all very, very welcome, and thank you so much for being here. Now, just allow me the customary minute or so to just check that the sound is working. I find still, after well over 2 years of broadcasting live, there's still little moments where the technology will decide to assert itself. So the fact that you're not all shouting no sound at me is a good thing. Unless you've got lots of lovely people joining us from all over the world, which is marvellous because we've got some fantastic music to share today. Let me just check everything's working. Let's have Come Ye Sons of Art by Henry Purcell. Let's check you can hear the organ for this. Fabulous. How lovely to see everyone. Good morning. Lovely. Cheery little organ to start the day. Then we have Lascia Chio Pianga as sung by you. Can we hear those notes? We can. And the Cantique de Racine as performed by homechoir with their ensemble. Now, of course, Choir of the Earth performed the Cantique de Racine on Friday, along with Lascia Chio Pianga as sung by Helen Charleston. And if you haven't seen that concert, it's called Peace on Earth. Do please go and watch it after this broadcast. It was a wonderful, wonderful collection of gentle pieces and music very much of our time. Very, very lovely. 2 new recordings, all well worth listening to. Perfect Sunday afternoon listening. And just to say, the Cantique was marvellous. Well done to everyone in Choir of the Earth who recorded. Although, to my mind, it was missing a cantillet. That's just my programming now. Whenever I hear the Cantique, I think of a cantillet, obviously. Now, it does seem that we have everything's working. Carol's saying, I have sound. Good. That's excellent. Thank you, Carol. Can I just check? Actually, I do need to just check this computer over here, because I unplugged all this yesterday, everyone, because I was over in Clevedon, which is a town just slightly south of Bristol, delivering a day course on, well, a subject I know a couple of things about, on Handel's Messiah. And so I took my laptop with me and I plugged it all in this morning. So I just need to check. I'm going to give you a little bit of the Dark-Eyed Sailor. This is a little preview of tomorrow. It's not finished yet. I'm still hoping to persuade Anna to record the soprano part because I'm a bit squeaky on it. But let's just have a bit of this. Sounds like it works. Good. So that's tomorrow. And of course, on Wednesday, we're going to have a bit of Mozart. Let's just check this one as well. Here we go. Fabulous. Koalas at the ready. I shall explain all about the koalas on Wednesday. And of course, we'll teach you all that full piece as part of our Popular Classic series. Katie is going to record the soprano part for me this afternoon. Anna is going to record the alto part. It will once again be the England Choir, which is just a wonderful sound. So everything does seem to be working, touching wood. So now I can welcome all of you. And as I say, I hope you're all having a good weekend. I spent yesterday in a darkened room in Clevedon with some dear friends, some of whom I hadn't seen since March the 11th, 2020, the day before my family and I went into lockdown, the day before Quarantine Choir launched. So it's been that long. And I spent all day waffling on about Handel's Messiah. And frankly, 6 hours was not long enough. I could have waffled on for another 6. But they were very, very kind. It was lovely to see them. Now, if there's anyone joining us this morning from that group, and there were lots of people who are very interested in joining Home Choir, well, I hope you enjoy the broadcast. Don't forget to subscribe, as I know a couple of you have. And do enjoy this wonderful community. Pop up in the comments and say hello to everyone. It's very simple. They'll look after you. They'll teach you how to emoji. It's part of the joy of online singing. And just welcome to this wonderful community. Hello to everyone who's watching us later on. In particular, hello to Eileen, who I saw yesterday at that same course. Hello to Jeffrey, who left us a lovely message. Hello, Jeffrey. I hope your meeting went well. He's meeting with his choir committee to discuss the performance of Mendelssohn's St. Paul, which is a fabulous piece. And there's so much by Mendelssohn that is great fun to sing. And we've barely touched, really dipped our toe in the water with Mendelssohn here on Home Choir. So believe you me, there is more in the pipeline. So hello to you and to everyone who's watching us later on, perhaps after church, or maybe it's days from now. Do enjoy our broadcast. Hello to everyone who's here live but not in the live chat. I know that Helen and Bill are watching. Good morning, folks. And I know it's dark outside, so maybe a nice strong cup of coffee. And I hope you enjoyed the singing. As always, it's great to have you with us. Hello to Sue and Tony. Hello to Sally and Annie and to Maureen. Hello to Anne and Linda. Hello to Charlotte and Nikki. Hello to Val. Hello to Katie in Thornbury and to everyone else. It's lovely to see you. And then hello all of you having a natter over here. Gosh, the chat's moving quite swiftly this morning, which is great. I do see some people are still under the weather, and just lots of love to you. Jill, I'm sorry you've hurt yourself decorating. I mean, goodness me, don't push yourself too hard. Seriously, just let yourself heal. I was expecting to say, you know, I went out and played some golf, and I pulled something on a particularly tricky niblick. But no, you're decorating the house. Just good on you, but watch out, all right? Lots of love to you. And to anyone else who's not feeling very well, it is fabulous to see you all. Let me just welcome you all by name. Let me pop out my participants. Pop out the participants. So good morning, Alison. Hola, Anna, and hola, Jota. Hello, Annalisa. Hello, Carol, and Bumble, and B. I did see the other day, Carol, that B had chewed through a lead connecting your camera to the computer. I mean, you just can't get the staff, can you? You need to train them up so that they can be good technicians. But I do hope that B is settling in well. Good morning, Carolyn. Good morning, Christine. And please pass on my very best to Peter. Hello, Claire. Hello, Diane. Hello, Emma. Good morning, Gina. It's wonderful to have you with us live today. I hope you're very well. Hello, Glennis. Hello, Anna, of course. Hello, Jackie and Gwen. Good evening, Jane. Thank you so much for joining us. Interesting times in Australia, isn't it? Hello, Jane. Hello, Jill. Look out for yourself. Lots of love. Hello, Kareth. Hello, Kit Kat. Don't forget that cup of coffee, Kit Kat. From reading your messages, I think you need it. Hello, Leslie. Hello, Linda. Good morning to you. Hello, Linda. Hello, Mary. Hello, Mike. Hello, oh, sorry. Hello, Nikki. Shh. We're being very quiet, everyone. Nikki went to a concert last night and had one too many tomato juices, I think. But I think from the sounds of it, she had a fantastic time. So I hope you did, Nikki. And we'll be super quiet this morning. Good morning, Norv. Hello, Ruth. Good morning, Ruth. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Stuart. Hello, Susanna. Bonjour, Suzanne. All right, Terry. Hello, Virginia. Hello, Wendy. Hello to all of you. It's fantastic to see you. Lots of talking of koalas there in the messages. Jane says definitely. Oh, very much so. Good morning, Michael. Thank you for joining us. And I'm pretty sure I saw Judy earlier on. Hello, Judy. And I hope that James, I should say, is very well. So I've just seen Jane pop up there. Be very quiet. Be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Lisa says I'm here. Oh, that's fabulous, Lisa. It's lovely to have you with us. And all the best, of course, to your mum. Brilliant. Hi, Virginia. People are talking about iPads and technology. Oh, it's all just... Well, think about how much we've learned about technology, everyone, just in the last 2 years. Think about the things you can do with your devices now that you had no idea they could do 2 years ago. And now you're fluent, you're experts. It's amazing. Susanna says, we heard a cuckoo today. Oh, my goodness. I hope you whipped out your cantilever and accompanied it. Hello, Angela. Good morning. Ruth says the best concerts are when you feel a bit meh the day after. I mean, I actually sent a message to Nikki this morning just saying, I started off by saying, I hope you're not feeling too rough. And I thought, actually, no, I hope you're feeling terrible because that means you had a fantastic time last night. And having seen the Divine Comedy in Bath a few weeks ago, it was one of the best concerts I've been to, I think, ever. But to see him on the last night of his tour on home turf, that must have just been unbelievable. If you don't know the music of the Divine Comedy, do look him up after this. It's a chap called Neil Hannon. If you've ever seen Father Ted, he's the chap who wrote that lovely song. That's the wrong key. Dum, 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 da, da, dum, dum, ba, dum, dum. Lovely, lovely song. And so many of his songs are hilarious and very, very heartfelt and thoughtful, and you'll love it. So everyone, I think we do need to get started. It's great to see. Does Ben have a koala? Yes, I do have a koala. He's somewhat buried at the moment. I'll need to make sure he is on display when we sing the Confutatis on Wednesday. But we have the business of a sacred sing to get on with today. So do enjoy our broadcast today, everyone. As I say, whether it's first thing in the morning, whether it's late at night, let's all enjoy this beautiful music from the sacred repertoire. Consider popping up and having a chat if you're new, as I know we should have some new people with us this morning, though I imagine they're stood at the back feeling a little bit self-conscious. Well, do enjoy singing with us this morning. We've got some great pieces to sing. Make sure you've got a drink handy so you can stay hydrated, particularly if it's early. And let's start off. So I'm going to give you a C chord with a ninth, and we're going to sing Home Choir to start off the broadcast this morning. Are we ready, everyone? Nice deep breath and how about that? Part of me misses the boodly-doos, but that, I think, is a classy way to start. Well done, everyone, and a very good morning to all of you. Thank you for joining us today for the Sacred Sing, and this is our broadcast on a Sunday morning where we enjoy these gorgeous pieces from the sacred repertoire without the usual silliness and funny hats and wigs and so on that I wear on some of our other broadcasts. So today, well, we're going to sing to begin with a really lovely, bright, summery piece, Come Ye Sons of Art by Henry Purcell. Now, don't worry, it's not the full thing, because the full thing is actually really quite long, 20 minutes or so. We're just going to sing that first little movement, and if you've not sung it before, it's a very catchy tune. I did see in the comments that a couple of you, I think Alison, has got a particular earworm at the moment. I'm not even going to mention it because it's a very catchy piece, but hopefully Come Ye Sons of Art will just get rid of that earworm for you and replace it with this instead. Following that, we're going to sing Lascia Chio Pianga. And when I say we, I mean all of us. This is the Sing and Send recording that we did last year of that beautiful piece arranged for 4-part choir. And then the third classical piece will be the Cantique de Racine, which of course Choir of the Earth sang on Friday. And if you were at that concert, well, you're all warmed up and ready to sing it. And this is the home choir version, which again we recorded last year with some very special accompaniment, with some gorgeous flute playing by Ruth and by Kathy, some oboe playing by Malcolm, and cantillet, of course, by Susanna. Then we'll pause just for a minute and reflect on the theme of the day. And the theme of today, everyone, is online friends. And this is one of the things that I've been so moved by over the last couple of years, is to see people who have never been in the same room as each other, or maybe they were, but they just didn't know it, but becoming the best of friends through the medium of digital chat. So we're going to be thinking about digital friends today and how important they are to our lives. And then after that brief minute of reflection, we're going to sing two spirituals. We're going to sing Steal Away and Wade in the Water, and the tie at that point will of course be loosened. Now just bear with me a moment, let's just talk about what we've got coming up this week. So tomorrow, as those of you who were here right at the start will have heard, we're going to be singing The Dark-Eyed Sailor, and although it is a full arrangement by Vaughan Williams in 6 parts, we're not going to learn each line individually. It's not that kind of rehearsal. We're going to learn it as a melodic piece, but with the accompaniment of Vaughan Williams' arrangement. But if you know Vaughan Williams' arrangement and you want to sing it, the score will be in the description, and you will be able to sing along in harmony if you wish. We're going to sing some other fab folk songs along with that. Then Wednesday, a very exciting Popular Classics programme. We're going to learn Confutatis from Mozart's Requiem. That's the one that goes Confutatis maledictis. Really intense and angry. Then the sopranos and altos, for me. Absolutely amazing. One of the best pieces of choral music, and that is Wednesday. Then on Fun Friday, we're going to have a Best of Home Choir special with some songs by you, and we're going to sing that Geek Shall Inherit the Earth song as well, just as you were getting rid of it out of your head. And then, of course, Sacred Sing next week is Bach, Mozart and Purcell. Now, all of the details of that are in the newsletter, along with some really important details about Sing and Send, which is coming back in the week of June the 6th. It's actually going to be on Wednesday, June the 8th, will be our first Sing and Send session this year. Now, we're going to record Schubert's Ave Maria, and then in the subsequent weeks, we're going to look at Joyful by Beethoven and Save Us, O Lord by Handel. And there will be 3 more, and we're going to ask you to help us choose those. The poll for that is in the description. The pieces that have been selected have come from your requests that have come in over the last weeks and months. So do look at the newsletter and do vote to help us choose the other 3. Now, out of interest, these 3 are the most popular, the most requested the Schubert, the Beethoven, the Handel, and we need help choosing the other 3. So don't forget also our Messiah week, where we're going to be teaching you the Hallelujah Chorus every night of the week from Tuesday to Saturday, starting on May the 31st. And then on Sunday, June the 5th, there won't be a sacred sing, but there will be a very special live broadcast from the centre of Bristol as I and many other home choristers come together and sing along with the people of Bristol the Hallelujah Chorus in a flash mob. Now, for all of these details, please do sign up for the newsletter. Go to our website, homechoir.org, click newsletter, fill in the details, and you are done. We will send you all of the information you need just once a week. And don't forget to please put in your birthday when you sign up. Please note, we haven't asked for your birth year. We'd never ask for that, but please put your birthday in there so we know when your birthday is and so we can sing you happy birthday. So I think we should get on with our warm-up, everyone. Please do stand up for us. Thank you so much. How's everyone doing in the comments? It's fabulous to see you. Good morning, Karen. How lovely to have you with us. Hello, Lorraine. Bonjour to you. Hello, Sue. Lots of koalas. Karen says scary face. We've got to have scary face when you sing the Confrontatis, at least the opening of it. But we'll practice that. Everyone. Hello, Monica, as well. Oh, it's so lovely to have so many of you with us live this morning. All right, so if you wouldn't mind, everyone, please stand up, plant your feet as shoulders width apart. And if you're sitting, that's absolutely fine. But please do give yourself a straight back and a long neck in your chair. And let's take some deep, relaxing breaths, particularly if it's first thing in the morning. Start some quite heavy sighs as you breathe out. Good morning, Maggie. Good morning, Mike. Oh, it's so lovely to have so many of you with us live, and some people we haven't seen for a long time. I hope we're all very, very well. And as we're breathing out, we're just going to allow our breath to just activate those vocal cords. Just to start getting some sound going, particularly if you haven't spoken much or sung very much at all this morning. And we're just going to roll those shoulders round. We're going to keep breathing deeply. And after we've rolled our shoulders forwards one way, we're going to roll them back the other way. Good morning, Irina. Good morning, Ruth. Fabulous to have everyone. Good morning, Barbara. Oh, how wonderful. What a fabulous crowd singing this morning. Shoulders up to your ears, please, everyone. Take a deep breath and then breathe out and let those shoulders fall and relax. Here we go. Lovely. Very, very well done. Let's just let our head roll in one direction and just stretch the muscles slightly. And to the middle and the other way. And to the middle and forwards. Gina's saying she can do sighing really well and yawning. Top of the class, Gina. Well done. Now, it's all really good for just activating your voice first thing in the morning. I don't know about you. It's a little bit like, you know when you get a new device, a new phone, and you have to peel the plastic back from the screen. It's a very satisfying process, of course. There are videos, by the way, on YouTube of people just very slowly peeling the plastic off their devices. I mention this because first thing in the morning, it feels sometimes that our voices are coated with a bit of plastic, and we need to peel that off very, very gently. And just by humming, just yawning and so on, it's really good to just activate the voice. Well done, everyone. Let's do a bit of singing now. And if your voice is croaky, just take it easy. Keep these notes nice and soft. But let's sing together. Nice deep breath and a hum. And lovely. And an ooh. And again. And an oh. And again. Lovely. Now an eh with a tall mouth. Lovely. Now after me, please. Ma, ma, ma. Lovely. Ya, ya, ya. Excellent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lovely. Me, me, me. One more. Thank you ever so much, everybody. That's splendid. Now, just glancing at the comments to see if anyone's joined us. Hello, James. Good morning to Christine, and do give my very best to Terry. Hello to Sue as well, and to everyone who's joined us since we started the broadcast. Now, we're going to... excuse me, I think I need a quick sip of drink. There's a bit of that plastic. And remember, try not to cough too loudly. A good swallow and a drink will usually clear that clogged throat. And we're going to start this morning with a bright, sunny piece, Come You Sons of Art, by Henry Purcell. And of course, Henry Purcell is one of the most important composers to ever come out of England. He, along with people like Britten and Elgar and Delius, but Purcell was an immensely talented tunesmith. He was also a fantastic crafter of interesting harmonies and, I'm afraid to say, of earworms. And Come You Sons of Art is a very, very catchy tune. Now, it has an alto opening, and this alto tune is particularly lovely. I'll encourage you all to sing along and get this tune well and truly stuck in your head, particularly if you have bits of Carl Jenkins' Armed Man Mass stuck in your head, as some of you do. So here is the first section of Come You Sons of Art by Henry Purcell. Enjoy, everyone. There we are, everyone. Isn't that such a joyous little piece? You can see why Purcell was the master of the music at Westminster Abbey. And of course, his music was a huge influence on Handel when Handel arrived in England. Handel actually wrote a piece called the Utrecht Te Deum and Jubilate for Queen Anne. And he looked very much to the music of Henry Purcell to influence him. So when it came time to write little pieces like Messiah, you can really hear the influence of dear old HP in there. Well, speaking of Handel, we're going to sing a piece now from his opera Rinaldo. And this is one of Handel's earlier works, written when he was still in his 20s. But he had so much to give, even at this point in his life. Lascia Chio Pianga is a song sung by a person in captivity. How this person weeps to be free, weeps to be released from their bonds. And we recorded this one last year, everyone, in our, I think it was the second run of Sing and Send. And it's one, I think, of the most beautiful recordings that I've heard sung by a choir. You did a marvellous job. And although this is a very sad piece, I want you to be uplifted by the performance, not just by the quality, but by the fact that this is home choristers singing together into their phones. We sang the piece 3 times. That was it. You know, it was a really amazing demonstration, I think, of the power of Sing and Send and the power of our online community. So let us sing together the beautiful Lascia Chio Pianga. Now the score will be on screen. You'll hear the notes, and do enjoy your singing. Here we go. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. Beautifully sung. Absolutely gorgeous. One of my favourite Sing and Send recordings so far. Of course, Sing and Send is back on June the 8th, and we will be recording Schubert's Ave Maria in 4 parts. And next week, we'll just send you the links to the teaching one more time. If you remember, we put that out a few weeks ago just to encourage you to go and brush up on it. We'll also put out some one voice louder tracks for you to practice, so that when you come along on June the 8th, if you want to take part in Sing and Send live with everyone, you're primed and ready to go, and we can produce something, well, of equal beauty, if not better, if such a thing is possible. Now we're going to have one more song before we pause for a minute and reflect, and the theme today, as I say, is our online friends, is everyone who we've met through the medium of online chat, through Zooms, who we've not yet had a chance to spend time together in a room. But what is wonderful is when we are in the room together, when I have met some of these people who I'd previously only ever seen as names on a chat list, it's like we've been friends forever. It is as real a friendship as any that I've ever made in my life, and it is a very special thing. So in a few minutes' time, we'll reflect on that and send all our love to our online friends. But first, the Cantique de Racine by Gabriel Faure. And this is, well, this is a performance we put together last year. This wasn't a sing and send, but this was a home choir project. And this has some very special instrumentalists as well, along with the wonderful voices of home choir. You're going to hear the flutes of Ruth and of Kathy, you're going to hear the oboe of Malcolm, and you're going to hear the cantalet, of course, of Susanna, along with the voices of home choir. And if you're in Choir of the Earth, I want you to sing extra loudly because, of course, you did this beautifully on Friday. So here is, everyone, the Cantique de Racine. Well, everyone, if I'm honest, I've heard that piece, performed it, sung it, conducted it hundreds of times. That's my favourite version of the Cantique de Racine, and I know there's people in the choir of the earth going, oh, it's my favourite because it's so unique. There is no performance of that like that anywhere in the world. That is home choir, and this is one of the things about this online community, that this is a very special place where we can sing all sorts of kinds of music, from the most beautiful sacred music in the repertoire through to completely and utterly insane mad songs, children's songs, folk songs, music hall, Gilbert and Sullivan, songs based on ringtones, tongue twisters, the lot. And at the heart of it is these friendships that we have begun together, and we continue to grow and nurture as we meet every week. And just glancing at the comments, there's still so many people arriving and being welcomed with open arms. So hello to Chris, who's joined us. Hello to Leslie, and many happy congratulations on your anniversary. And to everyone, this community and so many of these online choirs have forged friendships that will last for life. And I want us to reflect on that as we just bow our heads for a minute, and we send all our love, our thoughts, and if you'd like to, our prayers to our friends around the world who we haven't actually met in the same room, but are as real, and in some cases feel more real than some of the friends we have been in the same room with. And if you'd like, as I say, to say a prayer, well, then that would be absolutely wonderful. If you'd just like to bow your head for a minute and just reflect on the importance and the love we feel from our online friends, well, that's great too. Thanks so much, everyone. Thanks, everyone. Sometimes you see, living by a fairly major road leading out of Bristol means that just my lovely minutes of silence often punctuated by the distant sounds of sirens. Hopefully they're not coming for me. Well, look, quick sip of drink, everyone, and let's sing a couple of spirituals. And just to say again, what a special bunch you all are. You really are. Thank you for all the love and care and support that you show me and my family. This is a very, very special place indeed. So we're going to sing Steal Away to Jesus, which I first learnt as part of Sir Michael Tippett's spirituals from A Child of Our Time. And this is our version. So let's sing this one together. Here we go. Steal away, oh we're going to finish today. Oh, better step out of the cathedral just for a minute. We're going to finish today with Wade in the Water. And I'm not sure what colour you're wearing this morning. I'm hoping to see some colours shared in the comments. I'm only asking for the colour. You don't have to tell me what you're wearing, just what colour. Because if you're wearing white, red, black, or blue, well, some of these verses might apply. I, of course, am wearing 2 of the relevant colours, and I think my cheeks also count as red. So let's all sing together, and I do hope you enjoyed. I hope you've enjoyed the Sacred Sing this morning. It's always so wonderful to sing with you on a Sunday, and I hope whatever you got left for your day, I hope it goes really, really well, as does this loud bird that's just squawking outside my window. So let's turn on the piano, and let's finish with Wade in the Water. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. The gods are gonna trouble the water again. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. Gods are gonna trouble the water. See those children dressed in white. God's gonna trouble the water. Must be the children of the Israelites. God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. See those children dressed in red. God's gonna trouble the water. Must be the children that Moses led. God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. See those children dressed in black. God's gonna trouble the water. Must be the children with the devil on their back. God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Instrumental. God's gonna trouble the water. Must be the children that's coming through. And God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. One more time. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. I hope you enjoyed the Sacred Sing. A bit of a lively one this morning. I think that's what happens when I have a couple of coffees and the sun is shining and I'm with dear friends. And you are with friends. That's the thing this wonderful, wonderful community of people who looks out for each other, who looks forward to seeing each other, who misses you when you're not here. Well, this is Home Choir. And we will see you tomorrow for something completely different, for some folk songs and some Vaughan Williams in particular. We're going to have some Mozart on Wednesday and, of course, a fantastic time on Fun Friday. Now, do bear with me this week, everyone, because I've got a busy week, particularly with Choir of the Earth, because they are learning some wonderful music from the Orthodox tradition, some Ukrainian music, a couple of pieces by Rachmaninoff and Tchaikovsky. And if you're interested in that, there is time to sign up. It's going to be a gorgeous course, and just those few days. But it is going to mean, particularly tomorrow, I'm going to be online a lot. So if there are any technical problems with the voice is a bit scratchy, you know why that is. But of course, you know that I'm here for all of you, and I do hope you have a great week. Now, if it's last thing at night, thank you so much for being here, and sleep well. If it's first thing in the morning and the sun's barely coming up, well, have a fantastic day, and I hope this has filled you with lots and lots of joy and love, and that your weekend continues very, very well. If you're under the weather, all our love to all of you, and we'll see you very soon. Lovely to see you, folks. Have a great Sunday, and all the best. Bye-bye.